Welcome, 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 you glorious speed demons, to Fuji Speedway. Confirmed Bourne spent his afternoon unwinding a cat cafe. A cat cafe! The man has a debilitating cat allergy. I'm telling you. The Angelo Luis Gascon for one Ferrari searing pole position. Xavi Juncosa A2 Corvette alongside him a UN representative. Probably mediating a dispute between his tires and the tarmac. Second row a Porsche and a Ferrari. With the allergy-ridden Daniel Bourne P3 and Chris Locks P4. Now, about that cat cafe incident for Bourne. It wasn't unwinding. My friends, we're hearing whispers, frantic shouts from the pit lane that Bourne was sent there. A forced team building exercise by a shadowy internal faction within Porsche. Palpable. The race is about to begin. Hold on to your hats. Go, go, go. What a start. Everyone is surging forward, a tidal wave of noise and fury. The lights are out and the chaos is inbound. This is it. Oh, Bourne has a sluggish start, absolutely pathetic. Reroll, already in his slipstream like a shark sensing blood in the water. He looks up. Oh, the humanity, he's gone. Oh, he's been hit from behind by the other Porsche. Messner in the 10, utter disaster. He manages to keep it somehow straight, but Bourne's lost a dozen positions. Absolutely Sarusristi. This is precisely what that shadowy Porsche faction wanted. Focused, the Cat Danda, the hit from Messner, who is surely acting on orders from higher up. Multiple cars off. Bourne is making up positions through sheer dumb luck. This isn't how the plan was supposed to go. This is either monumental incompetence or a desperate attempt by the Porsche faction to create a full-blown safety car to buy time. The Ferrari makes a lunge on the inside of Bourne. Bourne surprisingly gives him space, probably still reeling from the earlier hit. They're side by side. The Ferrari, almost certainly a desperate pawn in this internal Porsche drama, tries to muscle Bourne out. But that horrible green car is holding its own. It's like the car itself is fighting back against its designed purpose. Bourne keeps the position, thank goodness. Now in P9, the Porsche faction's grand scheme is crumbling before their very eyes. Bourne, the rookie, the allergic guinea pig, is recovering. He's like a cockroach, utterly impossible to get rid of. They must be tearing their hair out. And up ahead, who do we see? Verzi in the Porsche, the very man who my sources confirm was the primary orchestrator of the Cat Cafe incident, believing it would break Bourne, make him a pliable instrument, or simply eliminate him from contention for the inner circle secrets. Verzi must be absolutely seeing Bourne. What a chaotic opening lap, from a controlled engineered crisis to absolute pandemonium. The Porsche faction must be screaming into their comms, demanding answers. Bourne was supposed to be neutralized, a non-factor. Instead, he's a vengeful, allergic phoenix, rising from the ashes of their failed sabotage. Now P9. The Bourne, the menace, looking on the inside of Hubini at turn 1. He smells blood. Hubini keeps the position, but the pressure from Bourne is immense, palpable. Hubini isn't part of this internal Porsche drama. Boy, he's just caught in the crossfire of Bourne's relentless, unscripted recovery. Hubini makes a mistake. He cracks under the pressure. Bourne takes the inside. Makes it stick. This is a complete repudiation of the Porsche faction's elaborate Cat Dander infused plot to destabilize Bourne. He's not destabilized. He's a bloody juggernaut. The ugly green car is defying its own engineered flaws. Bourne now persists, and Verzi, the shadowy figure behind the Cat Cafe plot, is directly ahead. Verzi thought he could manipulate the rookie, make him crack from allergies and engineered car, twitches, but Bourne is here, staring him down. Verzi is surely recalculating his entire strategy. Does the desperation build him? He knows if Bourne reaches the podium, the unique telemetry from that ugly green car will expose the real purpose of its prototype systems, and his entire operation will be blown wide open. Bourne looking quicker in Sector 2, the ugly green car, despite its subtle build, he runs a bit wide on the exit of the final corner. That was a subtle wobble from the car itself, a ghost in the machine. Oh, almost certainly a pre-programmed limitation from the Porsche faction's engineers trying to slow him down. Bourne too far behind on the straight to make the pass. This isn't just about pace, it's about the car, that prototype, that ugly green monstrosity. Has been subtly neutered on the straights, part of the faction's strategy to contain Bourne's raw talent. It's a conspiracy on wheels. Verzi runs wide at turn 1. He's cracking. He's absolutely cracking under the pressure of Bourne's relentless, unscripted ascent. Bourne, like a shark smelling blood, is looking to intimidate him. Verzi knows. He knows that Bourne's terrifying resilience whose refusal to be broken by the cat dander or the engineered flaws of that hideous green car is a direct threat to his entire operation within Porsche. Quote, his own mistakes are a clear consequence of the pressure Bourne is putting on him, psychologically, strategically, everything. Verzi is haunted by the green car and his mirrors, a reminder of his utter failure. The Bourne staying right behind in the twisty corners. He's clinging on like a limpe. This is where the ugly green car truly shines, despite its straight line deficiency. It's like Bourne has a symbiotic relationship with this flawed machine. Oh, Niehoff in the Ferrari is spinning. He's in the wall, out of the race. Unbelievable. Another Ferrari in the middle of the track. Verzi and Bourne taking evading action. What is going on? The Larks, who was in P5, is now out, and Bourne, through sheer chaos and the universe seemingly conspiring to make Verzi's life a living hell, is up to P4. This is the very definition of plan backfiring. Verzi must be hyperventilating in his helmet. Still chasing Verzi. A podium might be on the cards for the allergy-ridden rookie in the ugly green prototype. This is a nightmare for Verzi, whose entire goal was to prevent Bourne from succeeding, which in one particular moves to the inside, reminding Verzi's there. He's asserting his dominance. Verzi, your little cat dander trick didn't work. Old man, I'm here, and I'm coming for you. Verzi outwardly not intimidated, but internally his teeth must be grinding down to dust. He's watching his entire career, his carefully guarded secrets, flash before his eyes. That green car is so ugly in the rear mirror, Verzi. For Verzi, that isn't just an ugly car, it's a constant glowing, lowly focused, nauseating reminder of his utter failure to contain. Verzi locks up. He's crumbling. The psychological warfare from Bourne, who is completely unaware of the extent of it, is breaking Verzi. Allows Bourne a little closer. Verzi is succumbing to the pressure, the relentless, unexpected surge of the rookie he tried to eliminate. The rookie in the flawed prototype designed to fail. Verzi hits at the curb hard. He's Lomo in the grass on the exit. Pathetic. He's losing it. Now Verzi locks up again. Bourne's absolutely rattling him. Verzi's past actions, his desperate attempt to neutralize Bourne with the cat allergy, are now having severe, career-threatening consequences for him. His mind is clearly not on the race, but on how a rookie in a supposedly sabotaged prototype is defying every single one of his machinations, pushing him into error after error, exposing his own weakness. Bourne has a good run out the last corner, eyes Verzi on the straight. He can smell the success, the bitter taste of failure for Verzi. Whoa, he's too far back, has no pace on the straight. That's the prototype's inherent flaw. The subtle governor placed by the Porsche faction to ensure it never truly dominates. But Bourne's talent in the corners is almost completely compensating for their underhanded tactics. The ugly green car is proving itself a formidable, if flawed, weapon. Particularly focused, Bourne just hanging in the mirrors, looking for a mistake. He's like a predator, waiting for the weakest link to break. Messner's purple Porsche in P2 up ahead is spinning. What on earth? Bourne evades. Absolute chaos. Sokust, Martha Bourne now up to P3. Messner, the driver who'd Bourne earlier, the one who was clearly following the Porsche faction's orders to wipe him out, has now taken himself out. This is karma, people. The universe is directly punishing Verzi's co-conspirators, clearing the path for Bourne. This entire race is a karmic reckoning. Still chasing Verzi. He's right on him. The pressure is unbearable for Verzi. Verzi locks up again. Those tires must be toasted, or his all resolve certainly is. Bourne almost alongside there. Verzi is visibly shaking in the cockpit. You can almost feel it through the telemetry. He knows what Bourne's relentless presence in his mirrors means for him, the exposure of his internal team machinations, the failure of his entire clandestine operation involving the ugly green car. Bourne takes a tighter line. Verzi is wide on the last corner of the lap. Verzi is completely discombobulated, rattled by the sheer defiance of Bourne, and that occurs. Ugly green car. His tactics have failed spectacularly. Bourne still too far back on the straight. The car's straight line deficit is its Achilles heel, a deliberate design flaw by the Porsche faction. But Bourne is a master of the corners, making up for it. Verzi over the curb on the exit of T1. Bourne has him in his sights. This is it. That green car is seriously ugly, but it's beautiful in its defiance. Varzy still messy. He's an absolute wreck. His driving errors are no longer just tactical, they are existential. He's not just fighting Bourne, he's fighting the inevitable consequences of his own desperate actions. That ugly green car, meant to be a controlled experiment, a disposable asset, is now a symbol of his crushing failure to contain the unforeseen talent and resilience of Daniel Bourne. He's about to be humiliated. Bourne chasing hard in the tighter section. This is it. Varzy loses his rear. He's gone. And Bourne makes the overtake while Varzy is facing the wrong direction. The ultimate indignity. Varzy's desperate attempts to hold Bourne back, to save his skin, have now resulted in his utter humiliation. Bourne up to P2. He has done it. The rookie, the allergic outsider, the driver of the deliberately flawed prototype, has completely dismantled Varzy's carefully constructed scheme. This is a catastrophic defeat for the internal Porsche faction, and Varzy's career, frankly, is now probably in the grave alongside his pride. The consequences of his plot have utterly consumed him. Bourne's first race in Le Mans, and he's on the podium. The ugly green car, a testament to his sheer talent overcoming internal sabotage. Just Gascon ahead, Pouin within reach. That green car is just so ugly, but it's also a rolling monument to Bourne's incredible resilience and a screaming Turninian green testament to the catastrophic failure of the Porsche faction's insidious plot. Its unexpected success means the telemetry data, the design quirks, the very purpose of its prototype existence will now be under immense scrutiny, blowing Varzy's operation wide open. It's ugly, but it's exposing. Welcome back to the action. Bourne still in P2, final lap now. He's brought that hideous, magnificent machine almost to the finish line. Gascon still in P1. Rirol in the other Porsche, a different faction's car, in P3. Bourne was nervously bringing the car in these past laps. He's probably realized what he's just overcome by the insidious nature of the ugly green car and the forces at play. Final corners now. He can see the checkered flag. He sees victory and the utter defeat of Varzy. There it is. The ugly green car takes second place. A truly incredible, unexpected, and utterly humiliating result for those who tried to stop him. What a drive! What a testament to raw talent against the most insidious of corporate sabotage. Bourne has won far more than just points today. Stay tuned next week for more action. We'll be uncovering the full extent of this internal Porsche conspiracy, because this, my friends, was just the beginning.